Hi guys, so I am here to do a review on this hair that I have in my head. I purchased this hair from Glam'More. No, it's called letsglam'more.com. I'll put the information down below. But this is the first time that I've ever used this hair, and I found it viewing, scrolling through YouTube, and I stumbled across a channel called Glam's Corner, and she is the owner of the hair, and her hair was always amazing, and she has all these various textures and things. And so as I was watching the videos and I was looking for a better quality hair, I'm like, you know what, let me give this a try. So that's what I did. I went out and I went to her website and I purchased her hair. The hair that I have in is the Cambodian raw wavy hair. I have in 3 bundles, 20 inches, 22 inches, and 24 inches. And then I also have a 5x5 raw Cambodian closure. So the closure comes to like here and it goes back here. So it gives you a decent amount of parting space. It's similar to a frontal a little bit, except obviously it doesn't go all the way to each of your ears, which I don't know is necessarily a bad thing. I feel more secure with the closure than I do a frontal. But anyhow, let's talk about the hair. So I purchased this hair. It was just under $500. I want to say it was like $495 for the 3 bundles and the closure. It comes in a natural brown color. I dyed it. So let me see if you can. The lighting in this room is kind of bad, but I've dyed this hair. I've dyed this hair 3 times. The first time I dyed it using my Revlon Color Silk color, which I always used in the past because it doesn't have any ammonia. So I dyed it again. The second time I used dye with ammonia, and I'm pretty sure it was, what was it? Garnier, like Garnier Fructis. I think that's the color that I used. And then I just recently did it another time. I want to say like 2-3 weeks ago. I think it was about 3 weeks ago. I dyed it again using, I'm pretty sure it was the Garnier Fructis. And so that did have ammonia. So why did I dye it 3 times? I've had this hair since May. I got the hair in May or June. I think I've had this hair since June. Yeah, I definitely had it since June. So June, July, August, September. Here we are in October. So here we are at 4 months. This is the natural curl or wave pattern, the natural texture of the hair. I actually just washed this hair last night, and so I figured now would be, the best time to come in and show you guys what the hair looks like. I straighten this hair a lot. So I do wear it in the natural texture. I also straighten it. I have like fried, dyed, and laid this hair to the side, and every time you wash it, it comes right back to this beautiful texture, full of body. The luster is there. I don't have any product in it. I don't put any product in this hair ever. I guess that's not completely true. Sometimes I'll, like, if I refresh it, so I work out a lot, hence my workout clothes. I work out a lot, and I sometimes I don't want to have to co-wash, so I'll do like the Dove dry shampoo, which I guess I'm not going to be able to use anymore since Dove did that stupid campaign, but that's a different topic. Anyhow, so sometimes I will use that, and if I do that, I'll use the Silk Therapy oil a little bit just to kind of liven the hair up. But more times than not, I'm not putting any product in it. So this is the hair freshly washed. It's dry with no product in it. Beautiful, right? And again, I've straightened this hair. I can't even tell you. I may make this video like a 2-parter, so maybe the first part will be with it in its natural texture, and then I'll come back with it being straightened. If I don't do that, I'll just insert some pictures or like some clips that I have of just the hair being straightened. So yeah, so I've had the hair for 4 months. You get 0 tangling, like never, ever. This is hair tangle. I have yet to ever had to, like, be pulling at the back of the hair. Like, that's not a thing here. No shedding. I want to say maybe I just recently started getting like 1 or 2 strands for my closure shedding, like during washing. Like it just literally does not shed. This is a unit that I made. So I have it sewn down onto a mesh dome cap, and I take this off most nights. Sometimes I sleep in it, sometimes I don't. So let's see, let me get up a little bit closer. I'm not a fan of the baby hairs. Like, and it's nothing that has to do with disclosure, but just the look that people do. It's great for them. It doesn't work for me. I don't look right with it. So you don't see a whole lot of baby hair. I just have a couple strands to kind of pull down across the, like, to cover the lace. I don't know. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah. And so for me, the way I apply this is I literally just, I don't use tape or glue or got-to-be glue or anything like that. I use spritz. I'll spritz my hairline and just press it down. I do have an elastic band that goes around the back, and then I have like 2 clips in the back just to keep it secure, but it's not going to go anywhere. Like I'm doing this, it's, the hair doesn't go anywhere. Like if you pull it hard, it could, like if somebody was mad at me, or if it's, there are some times that it could certainly move, but for the most part that's not the case. I work out in this hair. It's not going anywhere. So yeah, so let's see if I have any cons with this hair. I can't think of a con. I obviously wasn't sponsored to do this video by any means. I paid for this hair with all of my own money. I can't think of a con. I really can't. It doesn't shed. It doesn't tangle. It's beautiful. If anything, I would say because this hair is raw, it acts just like hair that's growing out of your head. So when it's humid, like if it's humid outside, this hair will puff up. Like if you have it straightened and it rains, it's going to get frizzy. Like this reacts to the temperature and the weather and the weather conditions. So you will have that. I don't know that that's a con for me. I'll put that out there in case that's a con for any of you. But for me, hair, that's hair. So like if you had your own hair, you'd be dealing with the same situation, right? That's really the only thing I can say. The pros, the hair is very, very soft. It definitely withstands processing. Again, like I've said, I've dyed this hair 3 times now. I straighten it all the time. It always returns back to the natural texture, the feel, very, very soft, very, very flowy, full of body. So I don't have any issues there. This is like hands down my favorite hair. I've tried hair for so many different vendors. I'm not going to mention them because that's not what this video is about. But I've been wearing virgin hair for years, since probably 2008, and I've spent upwards of $600 on hair. So like I've had all types of qualities of hair and prices, and different price points. This hands down is my most favorite hair to date. Yeah, so that's really all I have. I hope that this gives you some insight, information if you were considering the hair. I don't know that there's a ton of reviews on YouTube about this hair, and I think it's just a matter of people may just not know, because I'm telling you, if you buy it, you won't be disappointed. I plan on trying some of the other textures that she has. I can imagine that this hair will last me forever. I have units that I've made from, with less quality hair, and I still have them for over a year. So I can't imagine that this hair is going to do me any different, if not better. Yeah, so that's it. If you have any questions, certainly feel free to leave them in the comment section. And like I said, maybe I'll make this a 2-parter and put some clips in of the straightened hair. I don't know, we'll see. So here's just like a close-up of the closure. You can part it obviously anywhere. I think there's that. I do alternate between side part, middle part. I put it up in a nice messy bun. Yeah, so I don't know. I hope you guys liked it. I absolutely love it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.